Thotlakonda, a place situated very close to Visakhapatnam, near Rishikonda beach,
Right now
about 4 kilometers from Rishikonda, is located at about 128 kilometers above sea level, overlooking the sea.
Thotlakonda
Thotlakonda derives its
Buddhist
name
Monastery.
from the presence of a number of rock-cut troughs,
These are the remains
which
of
were believed to store
Buddhist
water
monastery.
for use by the Buddhist monks who once lived in this area.
More than 2000.
Thotlakonda was influenced by the ancient Kalinga region, which was an important source of dissemination of Buddhist culture to Sri Lanka and various parts of Southeast Asia. A hill on the sea coast with a salubrious climate was the ideal place for Buddhist monks to build a monastic complex here. The placid sea sheltered by the deeply curved coastline provide a safe haven for anchoring ships. Thotlakonda came to light during an aerial survey by the Indian Navy and excavations conducted during 1988 to 93 established the existence of a Hinayana Buddhist complex which flourished 2000 years ago. To the south of the complex there is a tank that served as a water source for inmates of the monastery. It is estimated that the monastery accommodated more than 100 Buddhist monks. The excavations revealed Shatavahana lead and Roman silver coins indicating foreign trade, terracotta tiles,
and particularly these are all the rooms
and sculptured panels, stupa models in stone, Buddha padas, etc. were also found. Thotlakonda had witnessed peak activity between 2nd century BC and 2nd century AD, owing to brisk Roman trade and religious mission abroad. The complex had arrangements for storing food, clothing and medicines, and served as an academic center. It finally declined by the 3rd century AD, owing to the rise of Hinduism and decline of maritime trade. The name Thotlakonda has been derived from the presence of rock-cut troughs hewn in the beds of rock of various shapes, sizes, with 4 to 8 steps in the hillock by which water has been drawn for use by the Buddhist monks. Thotlakonda lies about 15 kilometers from Visakhapatnam in the beach road located 128 meters high above the sea level. The archaeological excavations reveals antiques like Mahastupa Viharas, Chaitya Gruhas, pillared hall, congregation hall, tiles, finals, Buddha padas, engraved with Brahmapalika word from the site of Mangamarimeta hill and reflects the Kalinga and Antaka schools of Buddhism. Now it has been taken over by the Archaeological Survey of India and is well preserved. Now you can see the stupas located there. These are the rock cut troughs with water stored from the rains happening in the area, and there are lush green forests surrounding these, once believed were roamed around by the wildlife, tigers, and Buddhists had good security here. The big stupas, the head of the monastery used to stay at the top of stupa, and you can see the river, the ocean which is seen here is nothing but the Bay of Bengal, and you can see the tourists visiting this area very frequently, but not many. You can see these are the terracotta bricks, very nicely carved and designed, and are placed in a very systematic manner according to the architectural practices and good layouts, resembling the old Buddha style of living. And you can see that these are the circular troughs, and you can see these are some of the retrieved bricks lying here
very
and there,
close to the central stupa.
and these are all paths laid in hard rock
It was once
for the movement of the Buddhist monks who used to live here and practice meditation during the 2nd century BC to 2nd century AD. Though the architectural style of the complex is very simple, but is still elegant, with meditation halls mainly designed to offer peace and silence to the monks. The stupas were positioned right in the heart of the complex, while the hall is looked after by 2 guards standing by the entrance, as is recollected. Thotlakonda is also a home to many stupas and viharas. The cooking area as well as the resting place used by the monks create a clear picture of how simple their lives used to be. You can see there are good number of vegetation, flora and herbs and shrubs here, surrounded by good greenery maintained by the Archaeological Survey of India. You can see here the tourists are frequenting the place. Though it doesn't really attract many number of tourists, but for those who have some faith in Buddhism, as it doesn't have many things to attract the tourists here. During a hot sunny day, the whole area gets heated up, making the stay of visitors very difficult. Now, right now we are very close to the rock trough, where the natural rocks are cut to store the rainwater. And probably in the olden days there used to be a good number of rains, and the more water that was conserved here was sufficient to meet up the requirement of
harvesting
the Buddhist monks who are undergoing training
days
from this
for the use
Thotlakonda
of
Monastery.
Buddhist monks. This place has
These are all
derived the name
red sandstone
Thotlakonda.
kind of rocks here.
It's worth visiting to remember
Slightly renovated
the days
by
of
Archaeological Survey of India to preserve its
Buddhist monks,
natural
which
heritage.
they believe had the
Despite
patronage of
the pandemic, people are
Samrat Ashoka.
frequenting the Thotlakonda Buddhist Monastery.
It also has very
And
rare
it has, you can
herbs
see,
like this one is
the
Indigo
Indigofera
fragrantha.
species coming up
You can see some of the
naturally,
rare
which used to be
herbs and shrubs
a
here.
natural dye in the olden days. Of course, you have got neem trees later planted here. And just keep walking. You will reach the out gate, and this way a lot of introduction about the ancient Buddhist monastery is given with the exact layout of all the structures present there.
Still to be developed a lot,
As
it is in a very
guarded by
premature
the
kind of
security of Archaeological
place for
Survey
the
of India.
visitors.
And the parking is right very close to the gate, and there is a long wandering road
నాకు బాగానే ఉన్నారు సైలు
from the beach road to the monastery,
It's the access to Thotlakonda.
and the journey itself is very pleasant, as all along the
It's a
road
good access road located
the ornamental
in the
plants
middle of
are planted,
the flowers of
flourishing well, and the road is very well maintained.
lilies.
There is a long, winding road, and there is a long, winding path, and the path is right very close to the gate, and there is a long can
నీరు
really enjoy the journey from beach road to the monastery. Is around 1 kilometer, well connected.
నేను తీస్తున్నా పర్వాలేదు అలాగే Modest plumerias.
Not restricted, neither the archaeological people charge any fee for this. This you can see the plants.
ఇంట్లోంచి
Tecmo plants moving area all around. Hydroponic species. While traveling down, park
తీసుకుంటావా
where Buddha's statue is the center of attraction for all the
ధర్మశాలలో ఉన్నాము
visitors. Very nicely designed and placed in the middle of the park with the life story of Buddha depicted in rock edicts within the park. And this is the real attraction
And it is a sort of
for the tourists coming
Park
here, as the park
existing
is
here.
well maintained.
which shows
You can see here these are
the life story of
the rock cut
Gautam Buddha.
portraits are depicting the Gautam Buddha's life story. And really quite educative and attractive as well. Many people, especially from Odisha, come here to see the influence of Kalinga kingdom here, and the main visitor to this Thotlakonda Monastery was none else than the great Samrat Ashoka himself. Here it is written, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Dharmam Sharanam Gacchami, Sangam Sharanam Gacchami. And we have got bamboos here. Just you can see, it's pretty well maintained. The park is and there is enough space to relax here, meditate here, take photographs, and then move ahead to your destination back. Vizag is thus known as as the executive capital of the state of Andhra Pradesh by the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Y.S. Jagannath Reddy. Okay, our journey starts back to join the beach road, which is a very thickly populated area with a lot of traffic on the beach road. This is the junction point of the road leading to Thotlakonda, joining the beach road. Now we are on the beach road. That's what number of
Very cool sea breeze blowing across the road. It's a very excellent walking track all along the sea beach.
The feel of the sea breeze of Bay of Bengal. You can see we are very close to the Thotlakonda beach, highly frequented by the people here. And from here you can have the view of Vizag city completely touching the Bay of Bengal. It's merely a journey from Thotlakonda back to see that any unhygiene all along the roads. Probably the GBMC is doing its best. Probably that is one reason why Vizag was declared the smart capital, smart city a couple of times in the past. Now, of course, the increase in influx of population after Vizag is used as the executive capital of Andhra Pradesh. Slowly, the lands are being grabbed. Offences with regard to
Welcome.
of lands is ever increasing. Probably there will be shortage of space for everything, office, residence, everything. Coming days. If you happen to listen to the speed of the winds blowing, the breeze touching your ear, inner parts of your ear,
నేను ఎట్లా తీస్తా నేనే ఉంటే
really make you feel
సీను తీసుకుంటాడు
that you are very close to the sea beach.
దాంట్లో నేను ఉన్నా కదా
World renowned Bay of Bengal with very bluish kind of water.
आपकी कैमरा पे था मेरे वाले में ठीक आया होगा
We are exactly inside the Thotlakonda beach. Every day visit this park, this very beach, despite the COVID pandemic. Least Thotlakonda has maximum number of visitors to the beach.
Right now we are at Thotlakonda beach. It's a very clean and neat beach, very close to Gita University.
Buddhist monastery, which has become very social monastery, very historic monastery, which is more than
Too much
3,000 years old.
అదామా నీళ్ళు ఆ షూస్ కూడా బాగాలేవు సీను రమ్మని ఫోటో తిన్నా లేదు నేనే తీస్తా పద
Very happy visit to Buddhist monastery.
people bearing the corona are still very much enjoying the seashore at Thotlakonda.